You ever just dance when you're having a good time? Good food, my cozies. We talked about her entire journey with addiction and mental health issues and all of that. It affected me my whole life. Hello everyone, welcome back to our community. We are having a cozy fall night. Ethan is out tonight at a concert. He'll be back early. Honestly, it's not even 6 o'clock yet and the concert already started, I think. We have a 16-mile run tomorrow for marathon training. I've never ran that many miles in my life, so I really want to hydrate. I just ordered spaghetti and meatballs. We're gonna do some skincare. I'm trying to finish up work right now. You know, you can't have a cozy self-care night in without having the apartment like spotless. What I'm doing for work right now is listening to a podcast for a client and taking notes on like what parts I should pull for social. So that's something I can kind of like listen to in the background. And whenever I want to take a note, I'll just kind of run over. So I'm gonna clean up the apartment while I finish up work.
Not only for our future self.
Branch Basics is the absolute best. It actually works and doesn't contain any chemicals that can cause cancer and like really harsh shit. Like we are literally eating off these forks and putting the worst shit on them. I know, I speak very articulately about it.
Simplify that because it's simply light beat, so thank you for that.
The fun thing about my job is that I only work with podcasts that I actually like want to listen to. So I'm listening to a Melissa Wood Health episode right now. I'm really invested, so it makes it more enjoyable. But I'm gonna clear out the dishwasher. I'm just trying to do all the things to like clean up. Then we're gonna charge my headphones, everything we have to do for tomorrow. But that's just one last thing on the apartment agenda.
On a mission to make money and to succeed.
We're plugging in my Shocks headphones for tomorrow and my Garmin watch, so everything is fully charged and my food just got here. I like to eat dinner when it's dark out. I'm a little annoyed, but I'm starving and it's 6:30 and I just can't wait. So I think it's better that I digest anyway, and we might have dessert, who knows? Oh, my TV's not working, what do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna dim the lights, but first let me just, it looks so good. I ordered from marinara pizza and I'm realizing it only came with 2 tiny meatballs. That's so sad. At least this is a shit ton of pasta and garlic knots, so oh well. Damn, I mean, I had a lot of meat for lunch, so I guess it's fine. Let's dim the lights and watch Real Housewives of Orange County, because that is my kind of self-care night. If you guys are watching The Real Housewives of OC, like, are you also so over Tamra? She used to be one of my favorite housewives. And let me tell you, I just think she's such a shitster and has no loyalties to anyone. Only cares about the storyline. She's not it. And don't get me wrong, I actually understand how Shannon is a lot and like that would really be a lot to be her confidant. Totally get it. It's just too much. Especially as someone who understands like being a close person to someone struggling with addiction. Do you really think you're being helpful by screaming it on national television nonstop to her? Like, I'm sorry, stop trying to act like that's you being a good friend. Like she says, she delivers it so meanly. And that's not even tough love. You see this? You ever just dance when you're having a good time? Good food, my cozies. All right, so this is always the vibe that I have on my self-care nights. We have the red light going. I was gonna turn the lights all the way on and like snap out of the vibe for this little segment, but hopefully you enjoy it and it's not too crazy. So I wanted to do a little while I commit to finishing a full bottle of water before I then drink some electrolytes. I wanted to do a little like get to know me. If you are new here, this channel is absolutely not all about me. I love to share tips. I love for you guys to share tips in the comments and just kind of like all bond over wellness and life, you know, hustling and trying to achieve wellness all at the same time. But obviously, like, if you're here, I want you to get to know me, and I'm having a cozy night in, so let's chat. If you're someone who's been subscribed for a long time, I'm gonna make these things that you probably don't know about me. So I will try not to blabber on for too long, but just briefly, some things that you may not know about me. We'll start with the basics. I grew up in Long Island, New York, right outside of the city. I went to Tulane University for college. I actually went with my fiance. We started dating in high school. So we went to high school together and then also both went to Tulane University. So we have been together for 12 years now. And our anniversary is 11/11/11. He proposed on 11/11 last year, and then we're getting married on 10/11 next year because 11/11 was a Tuesday. So we settled for 10/11, and the weather's better, but we still have 11. He actually is the one who got me into running. So for the longest time, I mean, I have a video on my channel from like 2 years ago maybe, where I tried doing a mile a day every day for a week, and I stopped at day 5 because I hated it so much. I like could not do it. I did it, but I felt like I couldn't. I just didn't want to. I think the biggest thing that I've learned through this whole running journey is whenever you say you can't do something, I learned this from Marie Forleo's book, Everything is Figure Outable. Replace the word can't with I just don't want to. I don't want to make the sacrifices needed or put the work in needed to achieve it, but I can do it. So that's kind of how I was with running for a while. I just didn't want to. And then I got the itch because I needed something outside of social media and numbers to focus on and like attach. Like I like accomplishing things, and so much of like my job was I had to wait for a promotion, or social media was like none of it was in my control. And I kind of was feeling lost in the gym, but workout classes were kind of like, okay, this isn't really intentional workouts and intentional results. I don't know. I kind of just wanted a new physical challenge, so I ended up doing a half marathon, and I fell in love with the training for it. I think I have fallen in love more with race training than running, to be honest. It's the progress, the sense of accomplishment, the whole culture and structure around it, like the training all week and the culture around running and race training. Like I just love it. So I'm now training for a full marathon, which is in November. We are already under 2 months away. And the only way I was gonna run is if I was able to run for Release Recovery Foundation. I ended up getting in with them, and I have to raise $5,000 for their foundation, which I'll get into a little bit. My sister has struggled with addiction for, I don't know, the last 12 years of my life, like her whole young adult to adulthood, truly. And it's been a huge impact on my life, and I've seen how much money, energy, everything that's been invested into her treatment. And there's other people in my family that have had mental health disorders, and 1 out of 4 people in this country suffer from either substance abuse disorder or a mental illness. And 90% of those people are not able to access treatment due to financial barriers. I wanted to run with Release Foundation because they directly help. Like my sister knows people who have been helped by it. They directly help people with scholarships to get the treatment that they need for those who are seeking help but can't afford it. And that is regardless of race, gender, sexual orientation, whatnot. So I really wanted to run for them. Ethan is running with them as well. So together we're gonna be able to raise hopefully $10,000 because we both are raising $5,000. And $7,000 is the average price that of the cost of treatment. So together we'll be able to help more than one person get treatment that they need, and you guys can help out with that. So please, it would mean the absolute world if you could donate. Any amount counts. That link will be down below in the description for both my fundraiser and Ethan's, and it will always be down there. So from now until November, the marathon, like any chance you can, it would mean the world. That's another thing that you'll know about me is my sister and I actually did a whole episode you can go back and watch, but we talked about her entire journey with addiction and mental health issues and all of that, and it affected me my whole life. Finally, being able to have her tell her story kind of freed me up to be able to talk about it, and it's allowed me to connect with so many of you who have been going through the same experience. And I think it's so important because so many people feel like they can't really share about it online if a loved one is going through addiction or something because it's not your story to tell. Yeah, maybe you guys don't speak anymore, and like that would cause a whole thing, or you don't want to, you know, there's a lot of shame around it, or the parents don't want you telling. Like there's so many reasons people don't share about it. So the fact that I'm able to, it's like I want to scream it from the rooftops because it affects loved ones just as much, if not more, than, more is crazy, but you know what I mean, than the addict themselves. So it's been a freaking journey, but she is now over 2 years sober, my sister Mal. So those are some fun facts about me. And then I did ask in the community tab very short shortly ago, so I don't know if anyone will have answered yet, but I asked if you had any questions. Okay, we got one. Favorite thing you're looking forward to in the fall and best memory from summer? It's a cute question. Looking forward to in the fall. Fall is my favorite time of year. I look forward to so much, and I think this year we got to say the New York City Marathon. Like, so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Favorite memory from summer? Probably one of my best friend's weddings, Carly. It was just like such a fun day. I was a bridesmaid there from top of the morning till like the last person on the dance floor at the end of the night, and then the brunch the next day. Like, it was just a perfect weekend, and I love being with my college friends, so I would say that's a core memory of this summer. I'm gonna keep drinking this while watching Real Housewives of Orange County and doing some work. I'm in editing mode for a vlog that I need to get up Sunday for you, but I really have to pee and make electrolytes, and if you've ever been in an editing hole, you know. Wanted to have a little coffee chat real quick. Okay, let there be light. We have to light a fall candle too. What are we doing? I'm in a deep editing hole, hoping to finish within the next like 20 minutes. I need to plan my route for tomorrow, maybe stretch a little, but I've been loving these Noon hydration tablets. A lot of these things are like, you know, they're too sweet or there's just like too much salt. These are just like standard. Everyone loves them, easy to digest, and the lemon lime is a really good flavor. I love a lemon lime when it comes to these things. I don't love like super sweet, so I like just pretending it's lemonade. If it's too artificial, I get kind of grossed out. I am gonna do a separate vlog tomorrow of my long run, so if you're here for the running content, you'll have that. I'm tired. Okay, back to my dark editing hole. Let's light a candle though, shall we? I love this candle. It's by Brooklyn Candle Company. I love it because it's Catskills themed, which is my favorite place on earth and where we're getting married, upstate New York. I honestly expected it to smell a little more woodsy for a Catskills candle, but that's okay. Let's get the incense going too. Back in the editing hole I go. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We have 10 minutes of footage left, so that'll probably be realistically another half hour, but let's try to bang it out quicker. All right, we've been on the computer way too much today, so I'm gonna now put this away. I'm getting very tired, but it's 8:30, so I have about a half hour, and I'm gonna plan my run route, and then go to bed. I love knowing that I'm tired because that means I'm gonna get a good sleep. Put this away. Let's watch Selling Sunset and plan my long run. So how I'm gonna do this is I basically pull up my Strava app. I have a Strava Pro account, and I just find a route. I will literally put in 16 miles. I can't believe I'm doing that tomorrow. And they show me routes, and I'll just like kind of go through, and then I put it in my maps. I can't believe we're doing this tomorrow. I gotta finish this. I'm like trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. My ring light just died. Okay, I think I shall leave you here. I hope this wasn't too short of a vlog. I just wanted to do like a cozy night in, and hopefully you felt like you were hanging out with a friend having a cozy night in. And I'm gonna prep for my long run. So if you're curious about all those details, that'll be in the next one. Love you.